Dear students, how are you all? Hope you are all fine and having a healthy life. Stay home. Today we are going to see the continuation form of direct and indirect speech. In the last class, I have defined what is direct and indirect speech. We have listed the tables showing the change of tense, the change of pronoun and change of person. In this class, we are going to see how we are going to transform the sentence from direct to indirect or indirect to direct speech. First of all, you have to note down certain things of words where you have to change from direct to indirect. The word said will remain in indirect as said. The word said to will be changed as told in declarative sentence. In interrogative sentence, said to or said will be changed as asked. In imperative sentence, said or said to will be changed as suggested, ordered, requested, commanded, advised. The word said or said to will be changed as exclaimed in exclamatory sentence. Apart from this, what are the changes you can make in direct speech which is given in inverted commas? Remember, the change of tense should be changed. The verb form should be changed. In the previous class, I have told you all the present tense should be changed to past tense in indirect speech. And apart from that, some of the special words should be changed. And the last, change of pronoun. So keep it in the mind, verb form should be changed, change of pronoun and special words. These are the changes that you have to make while transforming from direct speech to indirect speech. The first conventional rule of direct to indirect speech is universal truth. What do you mean by universal truth? Universal truth means that is, the truth cannot be changed, that remains as it is. Okay, the crow is black, the sky is blue. Okay, all these are called as universal truth. Taj Mahal is beautiful. The LIC building is tall, isn't it? All these are universal truth that is accepted by everyone. So, when you find any universal truth statement, you have only a certain changes that you have to make. For example, Ram said, rose is beautiful. Ram said, rose is beautiful. You all know the flower rose is beautiful. That is universal truth. How? This sentence will be changed as indirect speech. Ram said that rose is beautiful. No change in that, just you will be added the word conjunction that. Ram said rose is beautiful. Rose is beautiful, the statement is direct speech. When we are converting that into indirect speech, Ram said that rose is beautiful. Okay. The teacher said the crow is black. The teacher said the crow is black. What is the reporter's speech there? The crow is black. That is the universal truth. How you will transform this sentence into indirect speech? The teacher said that the crow is black. You cannot change is to was, because it is a universal statement. The crow is black. Okay, the teacher said that The crow is black. Now, let us see the conventional rules as per the reporting verb. For example, I told you all the present tense verb should be changed to past tense. I have displayed 3 examples showing the reporting verb. He said, I am unwell. He said, I am unwell. I am unwell is reporting verb. Okay, first of all, find out the kind of sentence. It is declarative. When your reporting verb sentence is declarative, you have to add the conjunction that. So, let us transform that. He said, before entering into the reporting verb, add the conjunction that. He said that. The I will be changed to he. I already given a table of changes of pronoun. I will be changed to he or she according to the gender. Am, the am verb will be changed to was. Okay. He said that he was unwell. Do you understand? So, if there is said to, you can add told. There is no said to, it is only said. So, he said. Before that, you will add the conjunction that. I will be changed as he. Am will be changed as was. Okay. So, there are only 3 changes. Okay. He said, I am unwell. I am unwell is reporting verb. So, he said that he was unwell. Now, look at the second example. He says or he will say, I am unwell. Okay. In this, I already told you, the verb form say or says will remain as it is. It will not have any change at all. Okay. When we are converting this sentence into indirect, he says or he will say he is unwell. We need not add the conjunction that. In the case of the reporting verb is say or says. Now look at the third example. They said, we cannot live without water. Of course, this statement is also universal. Can we live without water? No. They said, okay, you have to add the conjunction that. We cannot live without water. They said that we cannot live without water. Can you say any other universal truth like this? I say I am good boy. I say I am good boy. Is it correct statement? Yes, of course. How you will change this sentence into indirect, that you have to do it. Now, let us see the next conversion. Okay. The next conversion is the how you can change all the present tense into past tense. Simple present tense change to simple past. I have given some of the examples in the display. See that. Simple present changes to simple past. I am happy, she said. Okay, I am happy, she said. In this statement, which is the reporting sentence, I am happy. Now, let us transform this sentence into indirect. She said, she said. Now, you have to add the conjunction that, because it is declarative sentence. She said that this pronoun I will be changed as she. Am verb will be changed as was. She said that she was happy. Note down the changes, students. You will be adding the word conjunction that. The pronoun I will be changed according to the gender, and the am verb will be changed to was. Now let us see the second example. Present continuous changes to past continuous. See the example. I am reading a book. He explained. I am reading a book. He explained. He explained, again adding of the conjunction that, the change of pronoun I will be changed to he. Am reading. Am reading. Am will be changed to was reading. He explained that he was reading a book. Let us see the third example. Present perfect changes to past perfect. She said, he has finished his food. Now, she said, adding of the conjunction that, the pronoun he will remain he, has will be changed to had, because present perfect will be changed to past perfect. So, what is the past perfect of has finished? It will be changed to had finished. She said that he had finished his food. The last example, present perfect will be changed to past perfect. I have been to Gujarat, he told me. How you will change this sentence in indirect? He told me that he had been to Gujarat. He told me that he had been to Gujarat. So, in this examples, students, you have understood how all the present tense is changed to past tense. Now, let us go to the conventional rules of past and future tense. See the display. Simple past changes to past perfect. Look at the example. He said, Ira arrived on Monday. Dear students, kindly note down the verb in the reported speech. What is the verb in the reported speech? Arrived. It is in past tense. If it is in past tense, you have to change it to past perfect. He said that Ira had arrived on Monday. Only two changes are there. You will be adding the conjunction that, and had arrived will be changed to had arrived. Next, past continuous changes to past perfect continuous. We are living in Goa, they told me. They told me that they had been living in Goa, where living is past continuous, changes as past perfect continuous. They had been living in Goa. Let us see the next one. Future tense changes to present conditional. For example, he said, I will be in Kolkata tomorrow. He said, again adding of the conjunction that, will be changed as would. He said that he would be in Kolkata. Tomorrow will be changed as the next day. Here the word tomorrow is a special word. It will be changed as the next day. Future continuous changes to conditional continuous. See the example. She said, I will be using the car next Friday. See that how you have to change. She said that she would be, will be changed as would. She would be using the car the next Friday. Okay. Do you all understand perfectly? Okay, students. Can you frame some of the sentence like this and have a practice how you can change from direct to indirect speech? Now, in the previous classes you would have learnt about modals. How many modals are there? There are how many modals? 9 modals are there. Can, could, will, would, shall, should, may, might, must. And apart from that you have semi modals like used to, need to, dare to, ought to. Okay. Now we are going to focus how you are going to use modals in direct to indirect speech. Can changes into could. He said, I can swim. This is of course declarative sentence. He said that he could swim. Only two changes, adding of the conjunction that and can is changes as could. The next example, may changes into might. See the example. He said, I may buy a house. When you are changing this sentence, he said that he might buy a house. May is changed as might. Must changes into had to or would have to. He said, I must work hard. When you are changing this sentence, he said that he had to work hard. The must is changed as had to. Modals do not change. Would, could, might, should, and the last one ought to. See the example. He said, I should face the challenge. Actually, the should is in past tense. The modal's past tense will not change. He said that he should face the challenge. What is the change that you have made there? Only the pronoun I is changed as he. Now, let us see the next part of the sentence, that is interrogative. Students, I have explained what is an interrogative sentence. Interrogative sentence denotes questions. There are two types of question words. One is yes or no type of questions. Another one is WH question. When you are applying any yes or no questions, the reply will be either yes or no. When you are applying any WH questions, that question will give you some informations. And remember that these two interrogative questions are different. Now, look at the display. Reporting verb like said or said to changes to asked or inquired or demanded. Okay. Now, direct speech, you see that he said to me, what are you doing? Students, identify the interrogative sentence, whether it is yes or no or WH. It is WH because it starts with the question word what. When you are changing the sentence into indirect, he asked me what I was doing. The change of the pronoun and the verb will be vice versa. See there, he asked me, the said to will be changed as asked, and you will not add any conjunction here. Okay, what will remain as it is? The change of the pronoun and the verb will be changed there. See there, the agreement between the subject and the verb will change there. He asked me what I was doing. Are you doing will be changed as what I was doing. If the sentence begins with a auxiliary verb, the joining clause should be if or whether. For example, if your interrogation question is yes or no, in this case you will be adding a conjunction if or whether. See the display. He said, will you come for the meeting? Will you come for the meeting? The answer will be yes or no, of course, but this is a yes or no question. See how you have to change. He asked, said will be changed as asked them whether. Okay, in yes or no type of interrogative, you will be adding the conjunction if or whether. He asked them whether they would come for the meeting. Here also the interchange of the subject and the verb. You will be changed as they and will be changed as would. He asked them, the adding of conjunction if or whether they would come for the meeting. If sentence begins with WH questions, then no conjunction is used, as the question word itself acts as a joining clause. Okay. Where do you live? Asked the girl. The girl inquired where I lived. The girl inquired where I lived. So, students, I hope you are all following it. Now, let us see the next one, that is imperative sentence. Imperative sentence are many, as I given you some examples: commanded, ordered, requested, advised, like this. Okay. Now, how you will identify the imperative sentence? The imperative sentence will be in reported speech. For example, I will give you a few examples. Now, you find out what kind of imperative it is. Stand up. What imperative it is? It is order. Please listen to the class carefully. What imperative it is? It is advice. Shall we go to the temple tomorrow? What imperative it is? It is suggestion. Attention. Stand at ease. What imperative it is? It is command. Okay. According to the statement, you have to find out the imperatives. So, in this kinds of imperatives, you can directly make it as past tense. Suppose if it is an order statement, you can change it as ordered. Okay. If it is an advice statement, you can use it as advice. All the said to or said will be changed according to the imperatives. Now, look at the display. Rafiq said to Ahmed, go away. Okay, go away. In this, Rafiq ordered. Okay, Rafiq ordered Ahmed. You will be adding to. Then write the reporting verb, go away. Rafiq ordered Ahmed to go away. You will be adding the word to before the reported speech. See the next one. He said to her, please wait. Whenever you are having the word please, that may be a requested. He said to her, please wait. He requested her to wait. Now, students, let us further discuss some of the imperative sentences. The teacher said, listen to the class carefully. The teacher said to the students, listen to the class carefully. How you will change this sentence to indirect speech? The teacher ordered the students, or the teacher requested the students to listen to the class carefully. There are some teachers who advise the students, there are some teachers who order the students, there are some teachers who request the students. Okay. If I tell according to the variations of my language, the teacher said to the students, listen to the class carefully. So, how you will change? The teacher advised the students to listen to the class carefully, or the teacher ordered the students to listen to the class carefully. The doctor said to the patient, take the medicines regularly. The doctor said to the patient, take the medicines regularly. The doctor advised the patient to take the medicines regularly. The doctor advised the patient to take the medicines regularly. Just according to the imperatives, you have to select the verb like ordered, requested, command, and you will be adding the word to. Students, now we are going to focus on exclamation sentence. What do you mean by exclamation sentence? A sentence which shows a sudden expression. Okay, it may be a joy or it may be unhappy situations. Now, let us focus how we are going to change from direct to indirect speech. Look at the display. He said, "Hurrah, my friend has come." So, this sentence while you are changing to indirect, the said will be changed as exclaimed. He exclaimed joyfully that. Okay, in declarative sentence and in exclamation sentence, you will be adding the conjunction that, and my friend, my will be changed as his friend. Has, the verb has will be changed as had. Okay, he exclaimed joyfully that his friend had come. Do you understand? Now I am going to give you one more exercise that you have to practice. Okay, can you write it? He said. He said, oh, I got first mark in English. He said, oh, I got first mark in English. Now this sentence you have to transform it into indirect speech. Okay, so students, we are at the end of the session. So far we have learned how we have to transform from direct to indirect related to the tense. In order to recapitulate, I am discussing this. All the present tense verb will be changed to past tense, and past tense verb will remain as it is. For example, simple past is turned to past perfect, past continuous is changed to past perfect continuous, and we have discussed how we have changed the modal verbs, and according to the kinds of sentence we have seen how said and said to is changed, and where we will be using the conjunction. Okay, there are 4 kinds of sentence where we will be using conjunction. For example, in declarative sentence you will be using that. Okay, in interrogative sentence we will be using if or whether only for yes or no type, not for WH question, and in imperative sentence we will be using to, and in exclamation sentence we will be using that. Okay, I hope you would have understood. Kindly work out all the sentence carefully. If you are having any doubt, kindly refer to your English book in the last lesson. All your doubts will be very cleared. I am very satisfied to teach direct and indirect speech. I wish you all the best to get good marks. Stay blessed, staying home, have a healthy life. See you in the next class. Thank you very much.